elevated, I'm after Bramil. I don't mean a big plate with food for a fat kid. I've been out of the game, but who's still established? Yeah, yo, 1, 2. Want me to calm down, I don't want to. So you got a gun, well I got 1, 2. Don't let me let off the gauge, 1, 2. If it's a fight, I'ma hit him. Left, right, combination 1, 2. Vacuum and beef, there's no 1, 2. My grime's organised, no 45, but I'm ready to bang on niggas like a naughty wife. And this is awkward times, you can't run away or survive and chat shit, yeah, of course he might. But still I came with this war device to bring your demise. This ether here, they call divine. So when the corn be flying, he be mortified. I got an OG course to fry. My killer instincts got this bitch lying like an orchard fire. I dare you and Black Shy come attack me again. You both get something sharp in your back like a porcupine. This dumb nigga verse awesome mine. For you, it's on site, we can do road, you know. In this bars thing, I take all your shine. You heard my man about bars and got mad about bars, vexing your brain cause you never thought of mine. You called up Blacks, venting, were forced to ride. Came studio and try rush me, then I G-check. You wanted to do this all this time? You stepped over the borderline. I'm about to kill your buzz like a quarter fly. All these lies got these niggas afraid of my ability. I engineered for you, brought the vibe when you was no one. Mixed down all the shit, you was calling grime in the studio. You couldn't afford it, right? But I still let man in. You didn't pay man back a quarter dime, so let's not distort the truth and force a lie. Bro, I'm pure-hearted, but the war started and the fans said get him, I've been authorized. We don't think your music's sick, it's all alright. You're running spine to me like a shorty rhyme. You're a dorky guy, you need urgent slaps. How are you the bully, get a grime scene that don't back down? But with me, you've been turning back. The fans are feeling for this, to serve the cats. You awoke a giant, disturb my nap. I ripped this laid in my bed firm, relax. Wiping sleep from my eye like I'll murder man. How are you with OG? You ain't earned the ranks. I got the D-Lo when it ends. You ain't got YGs, you ain't rated, you swerved the gang. I clean the dirty laundry like Purcell bags. I hit my targets, why you been bursting blanks? Just know I got P like an Arab in the desert, trying to block out the sun with a turban. Raps, he don't like me, that's a reoccurring fact. He put his hands on my skin like a bang of the ting, but you know me, bro, I prefer to plan. Had to calm my spirits and purge my flat. R.I.P. Leon Ferdinand and me and Zach Shakira Fizz. Million terms this fam, Paris, you changed a lot. It must be the slurping yak or you physically hurting gal. How you beating up chicks, you ain't worthy fam. Your name's money, but that makes you a worthless man. So Paris, don't be embarrassed. The truth can cause a whole heap of damage. You've been fighting a woman, that's the idiot's habit. The streets are chatting, the whole scene's a rag. You drink to get weighed, I smoke weed to balance. This mind state I'm in, I don't need to pattern. I just visualize my pen as a pistol. I found my target, hold heat and bang it. Blade to your face, your goatee can have it. Remove your spirit, soul, E for challenge. You wanted to be one of the best, but when I was around you felt like your ghost dreams were shattered. You were hating on man, making moves on the end. Scheme with friends, this ain't no reach, I'm grabbing. This ain't K-Sounds, throw punches, I won't stay down. You and the cold D's can have it. I don't wanna make calls, my OG's a savage. You got co-signed by the Godfather, fuck Wiley. I'll still roll deep to Paris. I'm in war with a respected side man. I'm a QP and let forensics fight man. I'll batter this bitch like P when he batters his bitch. This shit's called domestic violence. For 8 years I've avoided this bullshit. 4 against 1, your collectors trying it. So I have just shit wildin'. Calls with your major boys trying to protect his silence. Trying to set up systems to keep this black man low. No, this is not ethnic violence. We could do close range of crackheads like cocaine. So when blades connect with diaphragm, it'd be because of this reckless right-handed shot after shot I've perfected firing. Don't get hyper selected grind fans. I mash works on my ones like I always do. Move, you'll get your head split by man. Here on my level when I stay hard, and I'm gonna rise again like an erected pilot. You got a soft spot for that radio DJ, but the whole scene slept with. It feels like the whole game's mocking my presence. I had fans moshing out in their bedrooms, bro. I move landscapes, God's in my essence. I put 2 tweets out saying that I'll take heads off. Sat back and watched it develop. They want me to get him. I'm feeding them bar after bar, eat this, and I'm promising venom. I'm poisoning your soul with this rotten expression. When real G's around, you're not in attendance. So what's your life goals? You wanna bust mic and touch white on the side, brother Rhino. But you don't move heavyweight, it's a light load. You won't burst cats for the side roll. Don't burst straps, stay an angle. Won't serve packs, you don't slash, no bro. Turn back to the mic so I can perm hats, burst man off the tightrope. Circus clown, you rushed me, I thought that I'd be in more pain, but who's hurting now? Attacks are like cars, I just jumping and swerving round. I did so much for this boy and his crew, they're avoiding the truth like they got amnesia, but they ain't serving loud. I see you walking around with your 30 crowd card, you'll get put in your places, there's 30s round. I know mad killers, bad niggas, strap clickers that I smoke away and then strap swishers. They said calm down and attack vicious, so I'm back switching. On some crap shit, I ain't showing no love to you, bruv. You're getting held up while in public. Time for my justice. After the riot, I'm stamping your mum's kid. Location set right in your mum's crib. I'm in a whip with my spliff driving in Sydenham / Forest Hill. Got nothing but machines and real G's posted around me, fam. You don't want it still. Watch him hide like his alter ego. If he's the star player, I coach the free throw. There's times you ep from shows and let your team star fuck bars. You broke the G code. You get drawn out by G's to the ends and say you ain't on road. You're not a gangster. Spreading them lies in my name, trying to slander my fame. I state it plain, pure propaganda. From now you're dead to the game. Don't hope to be saved. Put a rose in your grave when I take off heads. It's a clean cut like the top of Amber. You think you've gone to the stars with the talent, I bring you down to earth, I'm the rocket lander. Handman for the light in the kitchen and last time my ribs split, gothic banter. Someone go tell Paris Williams, P money this bro, you're not a banker. I'll check man and make man withdraw with my statements. Don't try to deposit anger, I killed this money so now what, I'm bankrupt.
So what if you recorded a mix down, P money is power. I gave you back all that respect and power. Nobody could rush you, no one could touch you, G, let alone cuss you. I showed you road and girls and bust you. You was a broadcast, can't afford bust you. And they gave you a PC and then bust you. You're acting like you've done it yourself, fuck you. No bro, you are the man that's worthless. She stole from the roof over your head and took things from the studio. Caught red-handed on cam, you were trading for pennies from cash converters. Opportunists, you were stealing from Mella. How could you steal from Mella? In fact, how could he steal from his father? Put that in your sub-story, you ain't clever. I've never been moist, it was probably the wetter, definitely on site. And it's probably forever, you wanna mention Mum Jar, come dog. I've never shot at you the mask from V for Vendetta. But you been on that, man, I know you. Shut your mouth, I don't owe you. You worked for the guy that was putting out my CD, that's why the studio time was free. Shut your mouth, I don't owe you. And you could come with a punchline verse. Nothing surprises me when you rap for me, cause I can hear what I taught you. Stormer was there when I showed you what punchlines were. And Little D taught you about multiple rhyming. Like you said in your fire at the booth, all you had was beats and shit bars. I mean, how else do you think you got this hard? Wait, we know how you got this hard, cause you're only half a writer. Let's see what your fans are gonna think when you finally admit that you use Master Writer. For those who don't know, that's a program of Windows you use when you type in the word that it comes up with every other word that rhymes. What if I told you he was doing that way before 09? How dare they compare you and I got money and I put on for grime. You got signed, fixed your teeth, put on a suit and started singing about suicide. Overload. Years later, talking about brothers have been blocking you. No one ain't scared, pop was stopping you. You buried yourself, that's why you were rotten you. But you tried to block me though. Man tried to stop me eating. Had me, Tom and Genius in a meeting. Man said Doc's managers are demanding I be taking off shows. I couldn't believe him. I was like, oh my god. Instead of being a man and turning up to perform songs, you try performing a gastric bypass. Don't know why you're flexing on my card. Bringing up bets cause you were scared of my dogs. Whole game failed you when I test that I passed. That's when banging you up became my task. Send your shots, my show's better than a right guard. I smelled a pussy over, needed some right guard. Run out of Stockwell, run out of OGs, run out of Nando's, run out of Hood Stars. Don't know what you've done to your mum, but not even Bart was run out by his march. How about you talking like you got darked? You played with a short fuse, got sparked. Fuck your drive, press P and get parked. Everybody's saying it's gonna be historical. The absent father of Graham, everybody knows the biological father's always diabolical. I don't have to, but you I wanna school. SoundCloud yours, on Spotify mine. You wanted to, but you can't sell lies. No bashment inside when I turn up at yards. It's guns, money and ammunition, it's all cartel vibes. When I know where he lives and I roll for the bits like soft black type. 9 guys, 4 shots, 4 clips in the boot. Man's got another 6, I'll let one of your fans work out the toll to the clips. Remember how you met ships? You were 19, a virgin and shit, no game. Man had me writing his MySpace messages, man was all nervous and shit. Then later on, man done a diss. How's man doing a whole dub for shivs? Calling a hoe when you wifey, don't lie, you wouldn't have done it otherwise, G, yeah. Feelings, blatantly wifey. Man's really getting a kick out of calling her a sket. I was like, hold on a sec. Doesn't that mean you just wifey the sket? Which one you gonna wifey next? I ain't even mentioned your ex, yeah. But I'll tell you about that girl you're with now. When it comes to the girls, bro, your life's vex. Cause you've got a wifey loose, Sardi Rose. Name says it all cause everyone knows she was beating man that you might call bro. Your closest are thinking, whoa, this is peak. Her Snapchat's got too many streaks. Brother, this thing's run through heavy tracker studio way more than me. Left with no tunes, no singing, no mix down, just beats, no rhythms. Innocent, psh, who the hell is she kidding? Did man really think that I wouldn't spin him? Your fire in the booth had me grinning. Fuck min army, I spin armies in 8 bars. My G's could be Muslim. When I tell them it's beef, they break fast. This Mac 10 will turn a mansion into a graveyard. Cause my man's a prick. This my son, I get blasted with what's in the palm. Do not mention that Iron Man's kid. I'll address man here when I do it over my man's wig. I don't care who my man's with. Death Zone, my thing's loud when I give him this smoke. Man better learn sign language. Rasta mode when I get nicked. Let my brethren go. It's all what I and I did. Steak in the grass, you're fake. Everybody on my team eats when it's my banquet. About school me, are you stupid? They don't wanna buck me when I'm on my math shit. I got a shot that will take away man's eyesight, plus a blade to divide man's ribs. Sound like a 7 aside when you hit the news to be like that was my man's pitch. Cool man, fat all you want. When I banged you in the face, your left cheek said my man's quick. Lex said, whoa, do you see what my man did when I fucked up my man's shit? Coming them shit bars about fat soul. The thing is, when I was as skinny as you, I still weren't getting smacked up by fat blokes. Trust me, nobody's G-checking me, bro, and not you. I don't care who's around you. Talking about olders, you're 29, shut your mouth. How you got olders at 29? Upset, oh, you and blacks, bruv, allow it, bruv. You diss a crew, prepared to beef a crew, that's what happens. You're on your Snapchat and your Twitter talking about, oh, man's doing all this because man's hating on you. Why would man hate on you? My career compared to yours is mad. Your peak is pop. I've been doing grime. There's bare stuff I still ain't said you've been doing. This is why this has happened. I smacked you up. Cause you're a violator, you are a pagan. And now you wanna do lyrics, but in your lyrics you're now talking about road. Make up your mind.
Don't say a word.
Check my dub compared to your dub, bro. I'm stating nothing but facts of violations of how much you are a pagan. All you're doing is talking about what you think you would do to me and what you wanna do to me. And rumors that ain't true, bro. It's air. I'm stating real life facts that people around you know and will back up. And would actually say, nah, but Dot, you did that. Nah, but he's got a point. That's why you ain't winning this. Allow it. Yo. Indirect and I would direct man to your house. I guess I weren't lying. Come man came round to your studio where the man couldn't find your house. Fans were like, P, what's all this about? Smacked him up for a diss that wasn't even out. Holding his head like, how do you find out? When I asked what you were saying, you couldn't find your mouth. In fact, my G, when I ran up in the studio, you was like, huh? Wow.